Humans, fellow aliens, I know a lot of you do not realize that you are living in a world that is run by demonic forces, and that these demonic forces, or aliens, are pretending to be the creator of all. For instance, have you realized days have been getting hotter? Yes, it is because they're in control of the sun and they can make it as hot as they want. Okay? So, understand when I say they're the one who controls the remote. It is because the weather is being manipulated by them, these demonic forces. Yes, human, they are the ones who gives you rain, sun, and snow. Now, do not get it twisted. There exists a real sun and a real moon, but they are located outside of the dome. When the Anunnaki departed, they placed a dome over the earth, which shuts out the real sun and the moon, also the stars. There was a time when you could stay on earth and you could look at these different galaxies, these different planets. So beautiful. Okay? But when they left, they had to shut down the earth. Well, not really shut down the earth, cover it. They turned the earth into a prison so as to keep Murdoch and the other fallen angels in so they cannot escape. They were making, they was giving trouble on a galactic level, and the Anunnaki could not control them. So they placed a cover over the flat earth, okay, of which it shuts out the sun, the moon, and the star. In order for us not to be any wiser, they they set up an artificial reality underneath the dome. Hence, why we have right now we probably have about 3 to 4 suns and 3 to 4 moons. If you notice, they give us different timelines, right? These timelines, you get different suns and you get different moons all over the earth. Okay? The sun, the moon, the stars are artificially made by reflection of the characters you see in the sky. And these reflections are being done from Antarctica. When these fake characters hit the dome, it gives you humans a false sense of reality, which means they shine the light, just like when you go to a movie, right? And you notice there's a screen, right? And what they call it, the camera is pointed towards the screen, right? Showing the characters on the screens, right? So this is how they do it from this earth. This is why they do not want you to visit certain places because they have things going on that you're not supposed to see, which keep you in deceptive mode. Okay, so they do not want you to see it, or else you're gonna get wise to it. So if you notice, they'll tell you, don't go to the Bermuda Triangle. They don't want you in Antarctica because they have things to hide. Okay, and they don't want you to see it. But there exists the real sun, the real moon, the real everything, right? It's just because of the changes they made, they had to put these things in effect, right? For us just not to be any wiser or feel uncomfortable, okay? But now that placed them in the control of these weather was taken over. It wasn't placed in Murdoch's hand, it was taken over by him. And now he's the one who's giving you the rain, the sun, the snow, and whatever, tsunami, anything you see, with such as the elements. He's in charge of it, right? And they are the one who's causing all these bad weather. Okay. For instance, in order to make it rain, what Murdoch and his people would do, they'll use chemtrail to burst the clouds. If sometime you look up in the sky, you see a plane flying and you see like a bunch of white clouds behind it. It's called chemtrail, and that is them at work, right? Making it rain, and it happens all over the world. It doesn't just happen in one country, it happens all over the world, people. Okay? So, understand what's going on. These people have the ability right now to burn everybody up on the face of this planet. Okay? If they want to burn us up, all they gotta do is turn up that heat. It's radiation, people. Okay? It's radiation they're sending up there. And they has control over it. Okay, so there will be a lot of change coming up. I'm trying to wisen y'all up so y'all could know what's really going on. Now I know they don't like me for this because you see they have their puppets out here who keep feeding y'all a lot of nonsense, right? A lot of half truth. Okay? They don't like me telling the truth because I'm gonna give it to you raw. Okay? But I just hope you take telling and adjust yourself to suit. Right? It's time to get rid of them. It's time to ignore them. You need to just ignore them. Right? Pretty soon we ain't gonna follow their laws and their rules, but it has to be done in a timely manner. You cannot just shut down this planet. Somebody must take charge. Somebody who has knowledge so that you or the rest of the humans on earth do not get hurt. Okay? If you choose to stop it abruptly, a lot of humans will get hurt. It'll cause chaos. Okay? So we're going to do it the way Source wants us to do it. Love and light, humans. Love and light.